Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. Don't trust anyone who backstabs someone else to your face, because when you're gone, they're doing the same to you. You may have people that you were close to, people that you were friends with, associates, co-workers, employees, road dogs, even some people that, you might be near and dear with. Even if it's somebody that you're dating, someone that you're seeing, however they treat their friends, or however they treat people in their family, or however they treat people that they're around, if they're going to do them some kind of way that's not right, they will end up eventually doing you some kind of way that's not right. Oh, I'd never do that to you. I just do that to them. Don't trust those kinds of people. Anybody that's one of those kind of people, I'd never do that to you. I just do that to them. Don't trust those kinds of people. If someone is going to do bad to someone, eventually they're going to do bad to you. All right, you have to be wareful and be careful of people who aren't on the up and up. And everybody is allowed to change. Some people are going down the wrong path. Some people are good and they're just trying to be something because of someone else, or they're trying to do something because of the people around them, or they want to fit in, or for whatever reasons. But you have to be aware of the company you keep and the people that are that company. Don't keep any company of someone that's doing the wrong things. This person may be up to no good, but if they're around you, oh, they're not going to do anything to me. Be careful of that, and don't allow anybody around you that's not doing good to be in your presence. Sooner or later, you could possibly end up catching something that is meant for them. All right, you don't want that. You can end up catching something that's meant for them. You don't want that. You could end up catching something that's meant for them. All right, whether it's karma, whether it's someone coming after them because they did someone wrong, whether it be the whoop whoop. All right, you don't want to be around. You don't want to be around that. All right, whether it just be just some bad luck because of all the things they're putting out into the universe. All right, you don't want to be around people like that. Sooner or later, they're just going to end up doing you wrong some kind of way. And that's not what you need. You don't need people around you to do you wrong eventually. It's just it's like looking at something that is about to go bad, or looking at something that's going wrong and then just sitting there waiting for it to go bad. It's like something sitting on the edge of a shelf and you just sitting there with like a glass jar full of marbles, just sitting on the end of a shelf, and you just sitting there waiting for it to fall. So your next door neighbor they're doing some work next door, and they just keep hitting the wall. And it just keeps moving over and over and over. And then sooner or later, boom, crash. It falls on the floor, and all the glass breaks and all the marbles go all over the place. That's what it's like hanging around someone that is up to no good. Sooner or later, something's going to go wrong. Don't trust anyone who backstabs someone else to your face. People who will backstab others to your face will eventually backstab you. All right? People who will do other people, if anyone is doing any kind of dirt, you just want to get away from them, and you don't want to be around them at all. I know that may be someone that you're related to. I know you may have love for that person. I know that may be relative to you. I know that may be a best friend to you. I know that may be someone that you're dating. I know that might be someone that you feel, very close to, or someone that's your best friend or something like that. Someone that you work with, someone that you've known your whole life. But you don't want anything bad to happen to you. You don't want to get in any bad situations because of what somebody else has going on. You just don't, and you don't need that. All right, so I'm telling you, stay away from all those kinds of things. Stay away from people that aren't doing things that you would want to do for yourself, because eventually you're going to end up getting into something as well with them, and you may not even see it coming. You may not even see it coming, unfortunately, but when you put yourself in that kind of position, you have nothing else to gain from that except something bad. And there we go. You don't want to, you just don't want that. and you'll be mad, you'll be upset, you'll be like, yo, I didn't do anything. There's people who get in situations like that all the time. They end up getting into something, and then everybody's going down. And you don't want that. All right, I know somebody may be like, this is common sense. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody out there thinks that they can get over. Somebody out there thinks that they can get by. Somebody out there thinks that they're under the radar. Somebody out there thinks that it won't happen to them. That's what somebody's out there thinking right now, and they need this video. So don't you tell me, oh, that's common sense. Well, good. All right, take your common self on out the comment section and on out the video then. All right, check out some of my others. But it is what it is. Someone needs to hear this, all right? Don't trust anyone who backstabs someone else to your face, all right? People will tell you that they're not like that to everybody. They'll say this person may have deserved it. They'll say everything they could possibly say to keep you around. But you have to be careful and not be around people like that. You shouldn't want anybody doing anything negative or something that's not right around you in your presence, because in the eyes of God, that's going to look bad for you. God says you're not supposed to be in the counsel of the wicked or the ungodly and not sit amongst the unrighteous. And that's what that means. When people aren't doing right, when people are doing things that are wrong, you're not supposed to be in their presence. You're not supposed to be around them. You shouldn't want anything to do with them. Because sooner or later, something bad could possibly end up happening to you. And that's not a sooner or later like maybe. That's a sooner or later like it will. And when that thing happens, you don't want to come back to this video and be like, oh man, I should have listened to what that dude was saying, man. Because these things happen every day. These things happen all the time. It happens all the time. And when you least expect it. So when people are doing wrong, when people are shady, when people are doing things that are backstabby, all right, when people are doing things that aren't right, you don't keep people around you like that. Because and don't play surprised if they do it to you. When they do it to you, if it happens to you, don't be surprised. You should have known better, and you have to know better. And that's why I'm making videos like this, to save that one person out there that may need to hear this, that thinks that it's all good hanging around certain people, thinking that it's all good being around certain individuals, thinking that it's all good placing themselves in the midst of danger, thinking that since they're not doing anything, they're going to be okay. It's always the person that's not doing anything that catches the dirt. Don't trust people who backstab someone else to your face. This person could be the coolest person in the world. This person could offer you rides. This person could offer you money. This person can help you out. This person could even let you sleep at their place. This person could be doing everything for you. If you see this person do one thing wrong that's not right, that you wouldn't want done to you, that makes you scratch your head and be like, dang, I didn't know they was like that. Why are they doing that to people? Get away from it. Get away from it today if you can. If not, pray about it and plan your exit. You don't want to end up getting caught up in somebody else's mischief and somebody else's misery and somebody else's bad experience that's supposed to be meant for them, not you. Other people, they'll be real calm about it, real slick about it, and real cool about it. But sometimes, sometimes people want others to go down with the ship. Sometimes people want somebody to go down with them. They don't mind having you go down with them. They don't mind using you that way. Sometimes people who aren't doing right, they just want somebody around. They don't want to be alone in their evil. They don't want to be alone in their mischief and their bad deeds. They don't want to be alone in that because they know it's not right. And they need a good person around them to make them feel good and to make them feel better. And people will use you like that, and don't let them do it. If you're that good person, you need to know you're too good to be around somebody doing something that's not right. They'll try to use you for good luck in hopes that nothing will happen. All right, somebody knows I'm telling the truth out there. Don't let people play you like that. All right, you're not nobody's good luck charm. In that way, they gotta suffer through that alone. All right, sorry, my brother, you got to get your own. They got to go through that by themselves, because you have your own life, and you have to realize that it's worth more than being in the presence of people that aren't doing right. All right, they may call you corny, they may call you names, they may have a whole bunch of list of names to say about you and call you, but at least you'll be able to know you're doing what's right. at least you'll be able to know that you're not a part of whatever they have going on. So if something happens to them, you won't be involved. You don't want to be involved when things go wrong. You don't want to be around when things go wrong. You don't want to be around when things go bad. And if people can't do good, eventually they're going to end up getting some bad, and you don't want to be there for it. I'm telling you, you don't. You don't want to not even be putting in any kind of work like that and have something happen to you to where now everybody's screwed, including you, the person that was just there. You know how much that's going to suck? Don't trust anyone who stabs people in the back. Don't trust anyone that does people dirty. Don't trust anyone you see doing the wrong thing to somebody. Don't trust people who tell you that they don't care about other people. Oh, I don't care about them. We could just do them any kind of way. Don't trust people like that. Get away from people like that. Eventually, it's going to be you. Eventually, they're going to feed off you. Eventually, you're going to be the one that they do something corrupt to. And they're not going to think nothing of it. They're not going to think twice. They're not going to think twice about it, because that's why. I'll tell you why. Because that's who they are. You got to let sleeping dogs lie. You got to let that person be who they are. Away from you. Oh, that's just who they are. That's just who that person is. If that's who that person is, what are you doing putting yourself around them? I know you've known this person for a long time. I know you've been around this person forever. I know you grew up with this person, went to school with this person, became cool with this person. But if they're showing you that they don't care about other people, sooner or later, I'm telling you, that's going to be you. You may not believe me now, but when it happens, you will. So you might as well take heed to what I'm saying and be thankful that this video is being put out, because somebody needs to hear this. I don't know who, but I know it's going to reach the right person for the right reasons, for the right purposes. I know it's going to reach the right person. Somebody needs to hear this. So be careful of the company you keep. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't chill with your road dogs. I'm not saying you can't have friends. Or I'm not saying not to be around the people that you know. I'm not saying any of that. But if their actions don't reflect you, if their actions aren't a way that you would want somebody to act towards you or treat you, I'm telling you to stay away from them. And you need to develop that kind of strength. They might live next door to you. You might have to walk past and see them every day. Oh, you don't hang out no more? Oh, you don't that no more? Oh, you too good for us? Don't say anything. You don't owe them any explanation, and you are too good for them. If somebody is not going to care about your well-being and do some mischief and some negativity and some foul stuff around, some fouled up activity around you, they're showing you that they don't care about you. And sometimes you're too blind to see it because they're your friend, they're your relative, they're your this, they're your that. You got to be careful. You have to be careful. It could be anybody, all right? Some of y'all are friends with these people. Some of y'all are related to these people. Some of y'all are working with these people. Some of y'all are dating these people. All right, some of y'all are dating these people. Oh, I love him, girl. Okay, well, you're going to end up going down right with him. Oh, man, that's family. You're going to end up going down right with them. If it's family, you better have some good family. That's all I'm saying. If it's family, family better get their act together. If it's baby better get her act together. All right, yo, some of these fellas out here got some gangsta boos, man. And gangsta boo will gangsta use you like a fool. And you'll be going right down with gangsta boo. Ah! Be careful of the company you keep. If somebody is doing something that you wouldn't want to happen to you, to other people, get away from them. If somebody is behaving or doing activities that you wouldn't want happen to you, if something is going to go bad, which it eventually will, get away from them. While you still can, while you got the chance, while you can still make decisions on your own without somebody telling you what to do. Oh, that's common sense, man. Whatever. All right, somebody out there got a spell on them because of somebody that they know. They think this person's cool. This person is charming them. They think this person they think this person knows everything. They might look up to this person. They might really like this person. You know? They might have been with this person for a long time. I don't care if you've been with them for a long time. I don't care if you've been with them for a minute. Don't find out that long time was the wrong time. Don't find that out. Make the best decision that you can when it comes to making friends. When it comes to making friends, make the best decision that you can. All right, I'm telling you, please do it. Some people just want other people around them because they're screwing themselves over and they're destroying themselves, and they want other people to join them. You think that person is cool, but really they're being a sneak. This person got a whole nother side to them that you've seen, and you're not even getting away from them. Acting like, oh, well, that's not going to happen to me. They wouldn't do that to me. No, they would. They would do it to you, and probably already have or currently are. When it comes to placing yourself around people, you got to be smart. You only get one chance to make a bad mistake by being around some bad people. And if you're around people that aren't doing good, if you're around people that are doing bad, I'd get away from them. It might seem exciting. It may seem fun. You may be bored. You may not have anywhere to go. You may not have anyone to be around. You may miss out on some things. You may miss out on some honeys. You may miss out on some monies. You may miss out on some funnies. All right, ladies, you might miss out on some fellas. You know, you might miss out on some parties, some good times. You know, might miss out on some meals, ladies. It is what it is, though. I mean, hey, it's up to y'all. I'm just message. All right, I'm just putting out a positive message here. All right, do with it what you will. All right, but I really don't want to see anybody get into anything they don't have no business being in. And I know it's a lot of good people out there. I know it's a lot of people out there. You really love your peoples. All right, you really care about your friends, your family. All right, you really, want to spend time with them. You're a family person. All right, you got a lot of love in you. You got a lot of care in you. All right, don't allow people to use you for that, because they'll use you for that. You'll be around them and you'll go down with the ship. I'm just trying to prevent you from going down with the ship. I'm just trying to keep you afloat. Listen to these words that I'm telling you. People that don't care about other people will not care about you and lie to your face and tell you that they do. The whole time they don't really give a crap about you. And they're showing you through their actions towards other people. You got to pay attention to the signs. That's a red flag. When someone treats somebody jacked up, even if it's not you, doesn't mean it won't happen to you. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. We out.